Welcome to this video against Laboratorio from Spain. 2 wins, 0 losses. That's good. I always feel a bit of... Yeah, when I see this kind of statistic, it always feels like this good run is going to end. Okay, so this Slav line... Yeah, recently I got into some issues with that when they played for a quick e5, and I didn't really have a good recipe against that. Queen c7 and e5 proved to be problematic. Yeah, that I had before, but always thought that this should be quite okay for white. I have a good central pawn mass here, and it's not easy to play for him. Okay, it's just attacking this pawn there. If I go knight c4, he can take on c3, maybe. Maybe he can, yeah? He has c2 and d3. No. I can do this. I can do this move though. Queen c3, rook b1. It's not really possible. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about the move knight c4. It looks attractive, and I think he cannot take on c3, but queen a6 is kind of putting me in a pin, which looks a bit awkward. That looks a bit awkward. Where do I want my bishop anyway? On e3 probably, right? If I go to b3, queen c3, bishop d2, queen c2, it looks really awful. Put the queen there. Yeah, I don't see a way to trap it though. I really don't. If he takes c3, I don't really know. Bishop d2, I'm not sure if the queen is trapped. It's a bit of a gamble. Yeah, he didn't dare to take it. Okay, so bishop e3, that was the point, putting this now on e3. If he goes c5, I have rook b1 for a good position. Okay, is he going for c5? Maybe. Yeah, but that's not really doing that much. Yeah, taking too long here. Rook c1. Why am I down almost 2 minutes? Yeah. I'm never super quick there, but in those early morning sessions I feel I'm even slower. So a4. A4, is he just going to take it? Maybe, but it's hard to play without that move. If he gets in knight b6 to a4, so I have to go a4. And c4 will be a liability, so it's no big issue. Okay, now b4. I mean, he always has to worry about c4 pawn. I wonder, rook a1, b4 takes their c3. don't like it to go into this diagonal here. It's a bit of an ugly move, but standing in this sorry, in this fork is also not very nice. Threatening knight c4 now. Knight on a4 is a liability. 1 minute 30. Okay. Yeah, I can take with the bishop. Maybe he can take with the knight then. We'll take everything off. Takes. No. Okay, let's play. Knight c3 he maybe can play. Knight c3, queen c3, bc3, queen c4, knight c4, bishop d6. So I have to go here. Now c4 is hanging. Have to control b4. It's a very, very tricky position. I'm not sure if I just win c4 or not. Probably not. And then this isn't so great. Yeah, this is a key move and a problem.
Time warning.
Anyway, let's go for that. Yeah, my king position is a bit shaky also. I wonder if he should keep queens on the board. Like with queen to b6 or so. The queen trade is not a big problem for him either, but it looks a bit more dangerous to keep the queens on the board. Knight c5 is my idea. He was attacking f3, so let's cover that. I'm not sure if he will actually trade. No. Maybe I could have taken e6 anyway. Bit risky, but what can you do? Oh, did not see that move coming. "40 seconds. Runs into bishop h4. Nah, it's not easy to play, really not. Against the bishop pair. How do I do that? Rook to d2 maybe, and then go from there.
Check.
He can take. He can take it. Did not really see that coming.
Check. Check.
So I'm actually ahead on the clock. I wasn't really aware of that. Then I would have played a bit differently. Yeah, that is a draw. That is a draw, and he knows how to get it. Okay.
Draw offered. Draw offered. Game drawn.
Yeah, that is a draw, just a positional draw. It's nothing I can do here. This is a useful thing to know if you have those two pawns here. It looks nice, of course, yeah, for... I have to enter examine mode, I think. No, I have it, sorry. It's okay. So the problem is that I cannot win here because he's looking at this f5 square with the king and the bishop, and whenever I play f5, okay, now it's his move, so he has to stay on that diagonal. Whenever I go f5, check, he's of course just going to check, sacrifice his bishop, and I have no way to improve on that. I would need a king, let's say, on e5, so that after f5 bishop takes, g takes, I maintain the pawn, but I cannot ever go to e5 or to e4, as then if I just go over there, my pawn is hanging. So there is no way forward here for white, and if I go g5, he's just having this blockade on f5 forever and ever. So this is the problem. This position here for white is a win, but I have to avoid the opposite colored bishops. I actually was still thinking I'm down on time and I wanted check, to play it as simply as possible, but that was not the case. It was about equalish. So I could have tried here to play something more yeah, ambitious. The check, only good thing about knight e5 is that it eases the play. Yeah? It's easier to play now. Yeah, okay, it was a tricky game. Here it was, I don't know, I didn't like my position very much. I think one critical moment was a4, which he maybe can take. Yeah, that's an interesting moment. I was thinking queen a2, knight b6, and possibly bishop f1. But I'm not threatening to take that anyway. Or rook b1. That was my kind of idea with that. Also, maybe push d5 here on that knight. Well, that's really not clear at all. Maybe he should have done that. Here, okay. Yeah, queen c2 is a kind of an ugly move, but... Oh, yeah, and it gets punished if he sees that one. Ah, yeah, nice. No? My bishop cannot run away now. And I don't want knight takes e3 to happen. Not so much because of the bishop pair, but also because of my very much weak dark squares. Yeah, that would be very nice for black. I really constantly missed the idea to play bishop f4 here. That would have been nice, actually, to trade the dark squared bishops. No, I completely missed the idea. Wasn't on my radar. I was completely fixed on this kind of thing. Yeah, here it's an interesting situation, and I'm totally not sure what to make of it. I mean, black should be okay. I'm just not sure if I'm worse or not. Computer gives equal, takes, and now it wants to play rook c8. Interesting. Not that one. Tja, it's a pawn, but he has a decent compensation with the two bishops. Maybe. Yeah, here it's starting to look a bit strange. Yeah. I should have maybe gone for g4 immediately. Maybe that was a little bit more precise. If we have the same thing. Yeah, starting here when I got the second pawn, it should be... This is really a lot better for white and probably should lead to a win with very good technical play, but I couldn't really do it in the time. Okay, well, thanks for watching.